Hello, my beautiful souls. Okay, so before we get started with your reading, I just want to share with you a fascinating website I was recently introduced to that helps you discover how compatible you are in relationships, how others perceive you, and also explains how to fully understand your natal chart through astrology and numerology. There is a ton of information waiting for you on this site to help you better understand love, your path, and to help you improve your life. I got my charts done and it is amazingly accurate and extremely informative. The website is called trulydivine.com and they are offering a 30% off discount for all of my subscribers. All you have to do is use code ZEN30 at checkout to receive your discount. I will provide the link and code in the description box below. So peace and love and happy learning. Now let's get started with your reading. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Zen Within Me. Okay, today's reading is going to be a love reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. So without further ado, my darlings, let's get into your reading. Guys, guardians, ancestors, angels, and ancient gods, please give me clear and concise messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising regarding their love life. What love messages do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising at this time? Okay, what does Gemini need to know regarding their love life? What love messages do we have for Gemini? Okay, so we have the Five of Wands here. So you guys might be fighting with somebody right now. You might be feeling that there's some competition. This could also be petty arguments, conflict. Let's see. Competition, fighting. Okay, what other messages do we have for Gemini regarding their love life? Okay, Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to pull one more card. Because I feel like this might be constant fighting with someone. Okay, King of Wands. So you might be dealing with a fire sign person. It's a general reading, so it's not gender specific. Can always be towards male or female. So this is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, it could also be somebody is very hot-tempered here. So if you're not dealing with a fire sign, it could be that energy where they just get very hot-tempered, sassy, and like they're always fighting with you. Or it's a fire sign person. Okay, then we have the Death card here. Okay, last card before I read that. Seven of Cups. Okay, so I feel like you guys are confused, Gemini. You're confused if you want to stay with this person. You're actually in that mindset of, I might want to end this. I may want things to be over with this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this fire energy because they're too hot-tempered. They're too, I'm getting even like touchy, sensitive. So it's like if anything you say, it's a fight. So it's like, okay, I'm just gonna, like we're constantly fighting at this point. I'm just so confused because, you know, maybe at one point this person was trustworthy and reliable, but now you're just finding that it's just too much conflict. And so you're actually contemplating ending the relationship because at this point you're like, I just want peace. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on with Gemini. Can you give us some more details regarding this reading for Gemini? What should they do regarding this person? What should Gemini do regarding this person? All right, let's see. What do we have here? Okay. Okay, so I see for some of you, now this doesn't have to be for all of you. Remember, this is a general reading, so this is not going to resonate with everyone. Okay, so for some of you, you're going to want to work this out. Okay, so we have here hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So it's like, all right, you know that this is something that's constantly happening, but you're choosing to work on it. Okay. Then we have healing heart here. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So some of you will leave, okay, because you're going to just, some of you, all right, so two cards here is for one, two's for the other. I should have said that in the beginning. I'm sorry. Okay, so some of you are going to leave and some of you are going to try and work it out. So we have here working on it. You're going to try and work that out. You're going to try and heal from the pain and work that out. Because then we have here, I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want a date. Because you still feel for this person. You still have feelings for this person. So because you're sick of the bullshit, but because you still have feelings for them, you're not ready to walk away. Okay? So you're going to try and give it another go. And then we have interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, or email. Okay, so that's for those of you that want to try and work this out. For those of you that are like, you know what, I'm over it, it's fine, you're just going to possibly sabotage the relationship and rebuild your life elsewhere. Okay? And you want to be free from this toxic relationship. You want to heal from this heartbreak, from the breakup, which could be the death card here, because it's either an ending or a transformation. So some of you are going to try and make it a transformation even though you're still confused. Others are just like, I wash my hands of it. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. So like I'll sabotage the relationship if I have to just to get away from this person because I'm done. I'm over it. All right. And then you're going to start looking elsewhere for love. You know, there may be somebody already that's interested in you or that you're interested in them. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want a date. So you're going to want to just get right back out there with a person you may already have in mind, or you will meet somebody down the road and there's going to be communication. Now, if this is somebody that you already have in mind, you may already be reaching out to somebody else before you break this off because you're dipping your toe in the water and you see, well, what's going on, you know? So a lot of different situations there. All right, so Gemini, let's see. How does this person from the tarot feel about you romantically? The person that you are involved in a relationship with now, that you're contemplating breaking up with, how do they feel about you romantically? How do they feel about you romantically? Okay. So we have rites of passages. So some of you may be married to this person. You may already be committed to them. And teacher. They may see you as, because it's how do they feel about you. So they may see you as somebody that has taught them a lot. You've gone through a lot in life together. You've learned from one another. Okay, so that's just a couple of emotions coming through from this person that you're in a relationship with. Now, for those of you that might be reaching out to someone else, how do they feel about you? I'm going to do another shuffle. How does the person that Gemini has been reaching out to or will reach out to, the other person, feel about Gemini? Because maybe you haven't reached out yet and you're just thinking about it. So how does the other person feel about Gemini romantically? How does the other person feel about Gemini romantically? Okay. So we have success. So they definitely view you in a good light. They see you as a successful person. They see that they can have a positive relationship with you. So it's all good on how they view you. And then with music, you may have a lot of music in common. Maybe you went to concerts together. You have the same interests. Maybe you would like send songs to each other. Maybe you work together in a music environment, or you met in a music venue or something like that. However, music resonates with you. But you guys have that in common as well. All right, so having said that, with music coming through, I'm going to actually pull some cards now from the music deck, and let's see, with this other person, can you give us some messages for Gemini? With this other person that Gemini is interested in, you please clarify music. What genre of music does this person connect to them, or artists? And when it's the artist, it could be the way they visually look, the style, the characteristics, lyrics of the music. Wow, we got a lot that came out. Okay, thank you. Yep, music definitely has something to say here. Okay. All right, so we have rock and roll, Deborah Harry, Blondie. Okay, so they may be a fan of Blondie. They may look similar, act similar. Rock and roll, punk rock. Okay, that could be the genre of music that they like. You may have that in common. Then we have Nina Simone, blues, soul, and R&B. They may also like this kind of music. They may love Nina Simone. I love me some Nina Simone. I love me some Blondie. So these are all great. Okay, and then we have folk country music, Lead Belly. Folk and country, Willie Nelson. And then we have rock and roll again, Bruce Springsteen. Okay. All right, so those are some of your messages. I just noticed 5 cards came out. Someone may play poker. We got 2 of a kind, 2 7s and 2 10s here. I don't know why that's coming through, but it is, so you might have a poker player here. 2 of a kinds, just saying, oh, they may view you two, or you may view each other as 2 of a kinds. Oh, that is so sweet. I love it. And 10s is completion. Love, love, love. Okay, that's a really nice message that came through. Okay. Okay. So, moving forward. What other messages do we have for Gemini regarding this reading? Okay, what other messages do we have for Gemini regarding this reading? Thank you. Okay, so we have creativity coming through here. So you love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. So somebody may be very creative here, whether it's you, whether it's them. They admire it about you, you admire it about them. Maybe you do fun and creative things when you're together. Tolerance. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. So they are aware that, now this I'm still feeling is this other person energy. So they are aware that like you have a different point of view from them, but they respect it because it might be like it's a creative way of thinking as opposed to how they think. They may view you as thinking out of the box, and that's something that they love about you. And also with tolerance, you may tolerate like a fair, reasonable amount of their bullshit. Okay, and then with expression, you are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So yeah, you have a lot of creative expression, or they view that, you view this about your person, or they view this about you. Okay. Okay. Let's get some letters and initials for you here. Okay, what letters and initials are relevant to Gemini at this time regarding their love life, please and thank you. Last shuffle. Any other messages, person, place, or thing? Gemini. Okay, thank you. All right, so I'm getting WY, I'm getting Wyoming, and I'm also just getting the question why. Also way. Somebody may live on this street as like something way. So Wyoming, why, something way. We have the letter I here. I'm hearing Wiki. Or Wikipedia. I got K as well. Also, IKEA is coming through. Somebody might like shopping at IKEA. I'm also seeing Iowa and Kentucky. And then we have the letter F here. I'm getting Finland and France. Okay. All right, so let's go to... Actually, you know what? No, I'm being told to grab this deck. Okay, so let's see. What other messages do we have for you, Gemini? So what's going to be the outcome of Gemini and their tarot read person? Okay. All right, so this tarot read person, where's the one that you know, you're confused if you should stay or go. We have dwell on what you love. You are adored. So they do care for you. They do still adore you, but you have to dwell on what you love. So if you have somebody else in mind and you have stronger feelings in that direction, or if you have stronger feelings in the tarot read, you have to dwell on what you love, not what you don't love. Focus on the positive, not the negative, okay? You're being watched by loving eyes. And create space for new love. Okay, so for some of you, the message is to go with the new love if you have a new love. Okay, so for those of you that have someone else in mind, what is the message here? How is this going to turn out? What advice do you have for Gemini for the new love? What advice or messages do you have for Gemini for the new love? Okay, thank you. Let me grab those. They all fell on the floor. Opa! Okay, so start where you are. Things are about to get really juicy. You'll find what you seek. Oh, and if you're wondering if this person's interested in you as well, they choose you. And your treasure is at hand with this new person. You view them as your treasure. So your treasure is at hand and they choose you. You'll find what you seek. You just got to go get it. You know, start where you are. And things are about to get juicy. And then give yourself much more credit. Okay. So those are your messages, Gemini. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, watching, and subscribing. Peace and love. Stay safe. And I will see you in the next reading.